My name is Tim Grace. I'm 20. The questions that I wanted to ask is that why is it that if Ugandans go to work abroad, they are not treated good, they are treated in a bad way, while if you people from Netherlands, if you are here in Uganda, they take you as you come from royal family or as kings. But why is it that if our own children or our sisters and brothers, if they go abroad, why is it that the treating is not good, they underrate them? I'm wondering why. That's the only thing I wanted to ask.
Hi, I'm Richard. Thanks for your question. Unfortunately, it can be perceived, that there is a difference from when somebody from Uganda, for example, African country, comes to live and work in a place like Netherlands or in Western Europe, and the other way around when people from Western Europe go to an African country like Uganda, in the way they are treated. That is unfortunately true. It shouldn't be that way. But there are differences. I worked in different African countries, and it's true. Whenever I got there, I had a reasonably good life, and that was very much related to the contract I had, because I was on an expatriate contract, and I was in a management position. So the benefits that I was used in Europe were made possible for me in those countries. I was not on a big salary or anything, but definitely more than what the local population had, because my kids would have to go to a private school. We had to, for security reasons, live in a house with guards. So it looked very much, we were very rich, even though we were not. Things were very, very well arranged, and that is because you enter into a management position, and in that type of contract they try to copy the benefits that you have at home in Europe. The other way around, if somebody from Uganda comes to the Netherlands, if they would be in a managerial position and have an expatriate type contract, then they would be in the same position. But what very often happens is that people leave a place like Uganda to try to find a job, and often these are not the best paid jobs. So then they are in big competition with people from all over the world who come to Holland, and probably are only able, due to also language differences, difficulties, only able to apply for the lower paid jobs, and unfortunately that also then makes that they don't have a life of being very well off. So these can be some of the reasons why it's more difficult for people from Uganda coming to Holland compared to the other way around.